Actually, to start an organization or to be a leader, it's not an easy journey.
Yeah.
It's not an easy journey. So it needs a good heart, communication.
Those people, they just came. But when showers, they will support us. Even area approach.
Yeah.
And those are we can count them as part of the achievement.
I mean, they're not showing themselves up.
You see?
They're disappointing.
Back my journey, the
awards.
Yeah. And
Instead of communicating,
Instead of saying,
I will make it so that we can make another plan.
Yeah.
if you remember, we were forced to judge Kalifina, if you remember.
Yeah.
Yo, lazy people, we are back again. We are doing this again, one way or another. It's always happening. And welcome to the family. If you just subscribed, shout out to you, shout out to your neighbors, shout out to your friends, and everyone that you know. So thank you for this opportunity. In actual fact, I'm already thinking the Bokgaga got talent. The opportunity to work fast. I wanted to say I had an opportunity to be with the Bokgaga got talent. If you did not know what is it about or what's going on in depth of it, this is the right platform, and this is where you get to know who is behind it, what's happening around it. So I'm always not alone. Always, I'm not alone. We cannot do this alone. I'm having 3 guests here. It's a beautiful story to tell, of course, and some beautiful moments which will one day be good memories.
Yeah.
So I have Miss Make on my first day. We will come back so that you can explain who is Miss Make. I'm just clarifying. We have Miss Make, we have Mr. Rampadi here and Mr. Matula. So welcome to the lazy room. I wanted to give you this beautiful name. It's keep in my mind. The Bokgaga got talent, not team, man.
Okay.
Mara, even not community, because I love how you guys are doing this. And welcome to the lazy room. Touch my blood.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Touch my blood. You're welcome.
We
to the
really
lazy room.
appreciate it.
Yeah, so I don't want to explain by myself, Uri, who is this in the Bokgaga got talent, who is this and who is this. But as much as I'm sitting with the committee members here, I'd love us to check on the background of the people that I am sitting with, in which I don't know where should I begin. Mara, let's go to the chairman.
Yeah, let's start there.
Let's start
at the top.
At the top. Then we will ascend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much to Ladies Room Podcast for coming. And first of all, I would like to give thanks to one who is above us, because if it wasn't about him, we wouldn't be here right now. So we really appreciate the effort that you have taken for coming where you're coming from and to showing yourself up here. So the person who is speaking here is Rampali MJ. He's our Jibiri chairperson, our chairperson, the founder of Bokgaga Got Talent. So I won't go deeper. So first of all, I would like to just introduce myself.
Yeah.
So I think everyone out there, they really know who I am. Yeah, I'm just Rampali MJ, the founder and the CEO of Bokgaga Got Talent. So about many things, I won't mention them.
Yeah.
So now we are on the organization. Yeah. So those ones are the personal things. I won't mention what I'm doing, what I'm working on. So the main focus is for Bokgaga Got Talent. So thank you very much.
Lazy people, it means if there is anything to know about Mr. Rampadi, it's Bokgaga Got Talent.
Yeah.
For today.
Yeah.
So so that we can at least spare our time for another episode where we personally engage with him for whatever that he does.
Yeah.
I know you will also know one of the good days when we have that opportunity. So we move to the deep suit.
Dumelane batho ba gageso ke rata go leboga modimo
Opela sutje is even like utle come on, because I think even Mr. Rampari was a bit fair, but you are focused with it. Yeah. So
ke rata go leboga modimo a re a mphile sebaka se gore ke be le batho ba ke nang le bona ke be se ka bona ke be re se go mowe because matšatši a o no bona o tsogile ra leboga modimo nke ba se ka ena re ka se kgone go tsoga. So yo a lego mo ke Make Janet nna ke nna deputy chairwoman mara se gore a ka se re lo re kore ke no mo bona batho ba bangwe ga ka e ra lekana. So more today as it's about rich information a rena ke tumile ka eno banna ke diedi ka moka gore na more tlo go ga Bokgaga Got Talent. So ke ntse e le gore re tile ka yona mo bapi le yona a bona tse dintši.
okay. Miss Make, what would you do? Bokgaga.
Awa ba re go.
I'll get me back. I get chilly.
So nna ke go ke tukulogong ya Bokgaga Make ke dula Mmamobola.
Guys.
Tukulogong ya Make Bokgaga Mmamobola.
Oh, thank you.
Beng Mago.
What again?
Beng Mago.
I'm sweet to catch a pelish suit.
Daughter of the soil.
Oh, good or Zamaya. So let us go to the man. Yeah.
Okay. Greetings. This is Mr. Matole, the secretary of Bokgaga Got Talent. So the man behind all the administration and other things. So the language wa namazanin mo Bokgaga ba mathapa ka mabotro wa thapa ka metsi ba maologa. So no gore re se bona re sola re thapa ka mabotro. So lo wena next time re Bokgaga Got Talent auditions without the thapa ka mabotro. You go tadi bona gore what's going on.
I was cooking after baking.
Yes.
Thank you for a such warm introduction.
Yeah.
You know, I'd like to make this known to our people, lazy people. I'm sitting with the most humble people that I know, because as much as I had an opportunity to learn what you do in your personal life, and you are not here with that pride, Yakuri, I'm doing this in life.
Yeah.
And like with your introduction, most of us would like just like myself, I'm not saying I have pride, but if you ask me where am I will tell you I'm a podcast. Yeah, but then I'm very much humbled for being with such humble souls at this very time. So here is Bokgaga Got Talent, and I love the designs of this.
Okay.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank
It's
you.
beautiful, very beautiful. Shout out to the designer, and yeah, we are having Bokgaga Got Talent. In actual fact, for a clarification, if someone out there, Bokgaga Got Talent has already winners. They have trophies, certificates, and even medals to show there is Bokgaga Got Talent and it has produced something out of it. So we are sitting here to discuss that Bokgaga Got Talent. How did we get to that point of certificate? But before we could discuss a lot of things, our chairman is the founder. By means of I'm not saying I already joined the committee, I'm saying I feel like I'm the part of the committee now. Our chairman mentioned something about being the founder of this organization.
Yeah.
So I want to understand the reason behind, or the story behind, because it might not be only reasons, but there's a lot of things involved why we have Bokgaga Got Talent. So with this opportunity, take me through the journey. How did you come to Habem?
Yeah.
Because it's too worry. Bokgaga Got Talent.
Yeah. Okay, thank you very much, Ladies Room podcast. So thank you again to the listeners. So actually, to start an organization or to be a leader, it's not an easy journey.
Yeah.
It's not an easy journey. So it needs a good heart, communication, a dedication, and you must be on the vision.
Yeah.
So myself, I use the quotes like, I'm on the mission, I got a vision. One day you're going to see me on television giving motivation. Quitting ain't my thing. So meaning quitting ain't my thing. So the main purpose behind this organization, or why I have started this organization. So I've been one of an artist. So I've been going around performing. I've been a producer. I was known by Cisco, the manager. So I've worked with SKC Got Talent around Bologwana. So there I was a secretary. So remember, coming from Zanen going to Bologwana is a distance. Remember, here at my community, we don't have an opportunity whereby our young or upcoming artists will be given an opportunity. So we just see the well-known artist, Kim Monada, performing somewhere, forgetting about our local artists. So they're busy pushing their music, and they're doing a good music in the small house. They're doing a good music. So that's when I've started to brainstorm about coming up with something. You see, SKC Got Talent. So what about if I start an organization somewhere? So that's where I came about Zanen Got Talent, Bokgaga Got Talent, Bokgaga Got Talent. No, I'm from Bokgaga. So the one, Bokgaga Got Talent, I think it will match because it will include our people in the community. So that's where I started to look around. Remember, I won't mention or get 2 million what so all along it been in mind, but then
the idea which was already
yes. Actually, some people are born to lead. They are born to lead. They have something to share. They are born, they have something, but they don't share. So now I have a vision. And then share. Remember, I'm an artist. So I struggle there a lot to work. I won't mention there. Yeah, so that's why I started working. No, they have talent. They can hook up. Hook up or at least something. Remember, they have education by university, but education now never very again. Talent, but talent job at least you know Munchom Yellow Bonin. Come middle bonin, Leon Kona showcase his or her talent. So Galabella on my community, how about Nga Kabashma stick around? Guru dedicated. Musulungori, unala something so logo wasidi. Remember, gas no jaw barge mahale, mutu nje, younger now don't try Riao. Kagafta Muga Mufa position. Yaw secretary, gas can we lead. Maybe I can lose himself probe. As an artist, well, or if remember when you start an organization, Osanju Bele a lot of ideas because sometimes the MC, sometimes the judge. So sometimes on a lot of some of disappointment. Ya already the judge jeli so wakuma judge they are promised the law that I said. So we as committee members we have to lead. So they are a critical thinker. Whenever I come with idea ya fail, all your gain go back to the hood. No, this thing idea so. Musulungor ngargia bale na kimfunyela kamukuma. So gumolongor gilegela kakumalur yog be gibergana le. So I just shared my ideas le or no. ke na le idea engwe nka come up le yona for community ya borena. Remember wa bona I'm an artist, but then gore ke fitlhelele bua ke struggle a lot. So ke nna at least nya re back up ba so ba borena re tlise le bona ba bonagale ba ba ka lengwe la maja ba ba dutse ba re no ile ka di interests because of Bokgaga talent. So it's very good thing gore o zebega o be o zeba mo kwa lona ora thawla lo tjala go la la thaba but then le re le go thaba o zeba batho ba la ba ona ro kwa lo bonana iskar so thaba ba re lo kwa le bolo kwa ka se kono le khumana lo jana le wa bona at least le se kwa mo Bokgaga ke a khona mo confront ka re monna ape ra go bela go Bokgaga talent ka go ba yona go backup ile so go bela do ona so ka re le bela ka bona lo gona le Mr. Mathole is a good man, is a gentleman, una le good heart. Every time go mo phone lo mo khumana, if you come up with idea ile gore let's say for instance motho wa ta go mo go khesa ka manzu or something yena do no lie on o gwisha ke motho le gore o dedicated was bare the organization re Bokgaga talent a community organization re ba ga ene wa bona so kuma re ya baka community organization ona other community organization again ona be big private thing re private thing e rana ke motho mo senge so re community ra re ntwe riano re ela setšhaba re ile go rena wa bona so ke re confront Mr. Mathole welcomed us with a good heart. He was very happy about it. He even started to draft some letters, some mission statement. He can do a lot of things using computer. He can do a lot of things. So even when it comes to designing the logos and everything, I can do that. And I can also share with him, or no, Mr. Mathole, if you want to design some logos, you can use this platform or use this app. So immediately I say that he can go through it and do some designs and then I will not feedback. So Lena, Yakonabala mother, no, this thing with your Mathole is not correct. Do this in this way. Lena Konoa no, Trampa, this thing is not a good way.
It's either you approve or improve it.
Yes. Because I know as the CEO and the junior person, whatever I feel, or whenever I feel in something, I go to there. So if I go to Miss Chairwoman, I feel something and then I go to her and express my feelings on the things that we've been through. I know she will immediately go to Mr. Mathole and Mr. Mathole will call me. Mr. Rampari, Abe Janet came here with this issue and all stuff. So without going any furthermore, so that's how things begin. That's how things started with those people. We are three. You can say we are three ninja. So, but then the work that we are doing is excellent, professional. Our work that we are doing is 100% professional. Even those people who have many teams, like they are 4, 5, 10, but they're not literary, we can beat them. Yeah. So thank you very much.
Just to add on what the chairperson have just said, even people don't believe we are working relentlessly.
Yeah.
They thought we are
like for I'm sorry if I'm embarrassing myself.
Yeah.
For a fact, I just realized now after all the engagements that we had, I thought like you had a whole committee,
a complete one,
with deputy in each department and extra members. I was very sure that this is more than 5 people's minds here.
Yeah.
You see,
and it's not like that.
No.
Pella, each and every one of us here know their role.
Yeah.
And even though we don't have a trustee, we can become trustees.
Exactly.
I'm the only secretary. There is no deputy secretary.
Yeah.
I make sure the admin work it's up to date. And I must make sure, the chairperson must make sure whatever is being done and communicated with the secretary. If the chairperson is not available, the deputy, I will communicate with the deputy. And we will make sure that everything is
run smoothly. Yeah.
Executive.
Yes, and that's why we said even when we're gonna look for other committee members, people are not gonna apply.
And even if they apply, I just assume, but who can apply? Those people, not the ones that you're looking for.
We are looking for.
This is your organization for a fact, the vision that you guys carry, you are the only one who can understand what kind of people
We want. Yeah.
you want, and
Yeah.
you cannot audition us. You can say, give us a position, run it for the next few months. We see
Yeah,
that we can
yeah,
deploy it.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
risky.
And then to add on that, you really get to boncha something. You want to asylum again. The community-based organizations. People think about it. There is a lot of money.
Yeah.
Yes. And Mr. Chair didn't touch on.
Yeah. We're coming to it.
Okay.
Yeah. So they think already Zaga. So Matubale Bajaza.
Yeah.
They even come to give you advices while they are not doing it. Whenever you are doing it,
Yeah,
but
they give you advices on how to run it. Yeah.
Whereas Rena, Kirda Rencham from our
Yeah,
pockets.
yeah.
That's why the other quality level on a leader. Or hello, you wanna come and join us. Although that Renchaga voting.
Yeah.
Because Revala problem that they wanna become part of us. Remember things they were successful.
Yeah.
They actually, I don't love you saying they want to be part of success.
Yeah.
Not out of you.
Not knowing what is behind. Yeah.
Because even if you can check on their Facebook page, those things get the frontals.
Yeah.
Behind the scene, you guys will.
Yeah.
And the suffering, Lord, we go through it. It's a very of us.
Yeah.
And there is nobody who asks about what we are going through.
Or you are becoming prophetic. Like today, I wanted to post a post. Unfortunately, I didn't get time because when I post long post, I was busy. I wanted to talk about the same thing. I only talk about results. I don't talk about the procedure or anything.
Yeah.
Just like when we were shooting, it was episode 26. We did not have our mediator what connects the mic and the. But anyway, we shot it, and we did not speak about it. But the stress, the pressure, Kuri. On that moment, I think I've lost it. Where will I find it so that we can shoot?
Yeah.
You see?
Yeah.
We only talk about the result, or we showcase.
Yes, the good part
Yes.
of everything. Mara, behind the scene.
Behind the scene.
Yeah.
Because before we discuss it behind the scene, I'm a man who looks into stats.
Okay.
By stats, not my perspective, hear me well. In such things like this, you can only find a woman when it's more women.
Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah. That's a proverb.
According to stats, in things like this, you only find a woman when it's more women.
Yeah.
When it's women dominated. And you only, like, if it's a man, it will be a man thing.
Yeah.
Here I'm sitting, man, like, no, man, you see, this team is something that I should, if I had that opportunity to speak about each and every day, taking the lessons, it can change a lot of people in our area.
Yes.
As the two of you now, with a woman involved, when you are discussing, you listen to her as a woman.
Yeah.
There's no way you can hear her as a man.
No.
I want to understand how are you handling these issues, because I understand you might have different perspective while discussing a lot of things, and that one never will she ever tell you better. But you has that
That's true.
So educate us as on belief.
You know-
They point to the photo.
Yeah.
They say no. They can't say no. Everything I say, they say yes. But
Yeah.
they put mind.
Ebile le mo go na le monna o mongwe o botlhale, Martin Luther King.
Yeah.
Or you will never hear the sound of a light until it strikes.
Yeah.
So when re le ba ba tere, our mission it's not to show we have a money or something. Our mission to be successful. It's not very easy thing. To be honest, it's not a very easy thing to run an organization. Immediately to run something is not an easy thing. To be a leader, to be a secretary, to be any person who run a private company or a public company is not an easy thing. Remember, as Mr. Matula said, sometimes we use our money. So the people are surprised, where did we get the money? Because on our auditions, things went smoothly. Sometimes we rush, we do things at the last minute. Sometimes we can communicate right now, October. Let's say for example 25 September, so already received in machine and my soul. October is fit about everything ready. No, Resalaba, so remember, Renalmina pave. Sometimes, hopefully, something it might seems very easy. Wabon, Hebar no, ya plaza. Udomangar plaza on quay, the cool, Sanana, Wabon, Unorash, plaza on quay, if you go fit and no. But then, the cool. Because of CPL or Federal Guy. So, Rex is in Alabatobaki. We just communicate or no. Rotaganal 25. Sometimes before 25, you have excuses. We are somewhere, you know, guy. But then, before date revealing, due date, Rabale duration, Rabale starting the Rabale due date, or Gajilis or everything he fell led. Raganas communicated during the time, but then Ganaguelos or everything is sorted, they fed. And then I promise you everything will be sorted, orderly in order. Because our audition went smoothly, our finals went smoothly. Things we have mentioned or things we came up with happened. Or one. So
it's a dream come true.
It's a dream come true.
I still remember the performances. Unfortunately, at the awarding ceremony, I couldn't attend, but. I was impressed. I was impressed.
Even people who want to join us, just know it's not an easy thing.
Like Lina, I wanted to join you. I think I told you, but then looking at my obligations and what I do, I might lag. So I cannot propose while I can still lag. You understand? Because I'm also busy. So it's kind of beautiful. So Miss Market, as a deputy, how does it feel actually? What's happening around you in that position at the Bokgaga talent? Mind you, people, we are talking about this experience specifically at Bokgaga talent. You might find out you go to another committee and expect those people will be like these people. It's not Bokgaga talent. If it's not it, it's not it.
So being a deputy chairwoman is not easy. It's the same as being a president. You just follow the people's rules, how they feel, and just express to the others. And then you say, this community says everything is this way and this way. We have to put it in a very good way. So being a deputy chairwoman, sometimes it's very hard because we have to think very fast, and everything that we do, we have to make it in time. So if we say we want to do some sort of auditions, we have to do it in time, even if we have some jobs to do at the side and stuff. So we have to manage. It's either you have to quit your things because we are working only 3 of us. If I say I'm not coming, they won't balance. Because as you can see, it's only 2 men and only 1 woman. And sometimes men are always slow. If there is a woman mind, everything runs smoothly. So that's what I do as a deputy chairwoman.
And to add more on that, we are not abusing our leaders. Let's say for instance, looking at deputy, a chairperson.
Yes, we should.
So you go to abuse. No, like Mr. Matruli. Mr. Matruli mergo smoothly. Sometimes I am mergo mona or no mergo email. Kamoja no puja kiburche woman. Ali mergo. Karo famangor jam mergo mangolo is a blogon sanjo is a blogon in time. Her jamangolo ye zanin all stuff sanjuli mergo. mo re a o boja mo ke se roka phata ona re ra o chaba o ruliela o sanje uno gwara o fiwa gwara but then whether wa gwara re bona merogola o jwete pele wa e bona yeah whatever we do we share yes I draft some letters I share with Mr. Matule go through it ka gona ba fela gore they sometimes say gore mangwala draft ke chairperson so ya ra draft chairperson gore passage le nna some mistakes dile gore ke ya di
that mindset
yeah I draft something and then I share with Mr. Matule go through it how is it I go through it and then I share with Miss Jupiter chairwoman to go through it muga I back on never back to me we are going to final deadline.
It's approved and improved.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I love how you are keeping this as closed. But before I could forget, there's a lot that I want to ask. I think I'll organize an online one that will go live. So that time does not limit us. Then we speak, just speaking in J. You see now as we are speaking. So now I want to move to the achievements and challenges, the journey, because for someone like me, I only knew about Bokgaga talent when you guys needed the motivational speaker and you were already done. Because the overall of the project, it was already final there. You understand? I don't know what happened.
You remind me back. I started this organization again, confront Mr. Matrole. This about this organization, the mission statement. Mr. Matrole. You know, but then our mission is to make sure we're perfect. And we don't have to rely on people. There are some people but then remember, whenever you do something, there are consequences. When you fell in love, remember and remember when you are in a relationship, sometimes you be happy. So let's know this organization, Mr. Matrono, we don't have to rely on people. I think Mr. Marshall in heart, I believe it, but then two options or game table, but then whatever I come the companies, remember when there's some disappointment, before this September, query, look at the global so trade. And the audition day, they got 25. And one of our promises about before the 24. So about disappointment, for no salary noin. Yaragum got over level do my born. So Gil Kababoja Mr. Matlagar no. If Regar leg about I read about what Kuman. Yeah, one good busy. I saw no Melamunami. Mutusanja MLA base. Why we run organization. They are successful. Those people they will come.
Very true.
They will come. Parabojorno. Regal Tusaga Maraba or Litusaga and the Sanjay Burna as committee members really a deadline or no. If you come, you promise to do this. Deadline on a gear.
And just to add on it, revealed about Isaac Skudia.
Yeah.
Shout out
to him. Yeah.
Got auditions.
He really helped us.
From Norway.
Yeah.
He came.
Yeah.
I offer sound ne? Okay, it's fine. Okay, he's supporting us.
Yeah.
I remember Gary finals. Reveal Mr. Magao. Shout out Mr. Magao.
Yes.
Lebona, he came before the time he was start the finals. Just to make sure everything is in order.
Yeah.
And I remember somehow Naripenika, Mara he was there.
Yeah.
But I will help you. And I left early Mara Kopala Chairperson Mamfunina Mara Mr. Magao very schedule when they closed the doors, Mr. Maga was still there. To make sure everything is in order. And also just to mention Mr. Mahake,
Malajare, shout out to him.
Lebona baile ba thusa kudu.
Yeah.
Ka kwa tabeng ya Mosata, just to make sure re tshwariwa gabotse and so on. Ke ba bantši.
You won't mention
Our community leaders and many more. Those people, they just came. But one hours they will support us. Even area approach.
Yeah.
And those are we can count them as part of the achievements.
Yes.
And going back to the challenges, there were many challenges. I remember on the other meeting after the awards, our last meeting.
Lot of negativity.
Yes, a very reflection of the previous occasions.
Perspective.
Yes. And then, firstly, we had people by Lori, we were sure that they're gonna be there. Got the auditions and finals. Most of them were judges, others were performers. Mara, that David, they were nowhere to be found. The phone, they were a little off.
If you ask if I'm no longer coming, I'm switching off.
That's a big problem.
Instead of communicating.
Instead of saying,
I would make it so that we can make another plan.
If you remember, we were forced to judge at the final. If you remember, and according to our plan, as the chairperson said, with experience and knowledge about all these things, to be able to do all those things. And there were a lot of challenges.
The challenges, we won't mention them. There were a lot of challenges.
Going up and down, moving up and down.
And what has affected, or that has much effect from this kind of organizations, it's finance. The reason why I want us to speak most about finance is that I want people to understand, Kuri, when you see someone doing something like this, or when they see you making this possible, no one came and say, I'm giving you this million. Eat it until it gets finished. You'll see what you do, and you decide to take that million into the organization. It is coming from your pocket. And to that extent, I'm not part of your team, but I know that being in this kind of a thing, we go to that extent of, let's say, Mr. Matulu is my friend, and I say, yo, borrow me 400 rand, I want to do something, I'll give you my thing. And then a friend gives me that 400 rand. I don't use that 400 rand, I put it in the organization for the success of it. Then we do what we wanted to do, then I repay back the money. That's what I know about these kinds of. But let's discuss it so that we know that if there is anything to contribute, it's finance or whatever that we want to contribute as people, we can contribute. But let us highly look into finances.
That's the main thing.
Yes.
It is the main thing.
That's the main thing.
And I remember back then, I think it was before the finals.
The finals,
We made a letter and it was circulating. We were looking for sponsors to sponsor us. And then unfortunately, no one came to us or other sponsor. So we had to push on our own. And then the only positivity that we got, I remember the other time when I was going through the admin work. There was a random person, I can name the person. The person just came and just say, I will help somewhere, somehow. I will just help. And remember, even if the person will help, will not do everything. There are a lot of things to do.
A lot of them. I really believe even the finals that we had there, it's only a picture of what was supposed to happen.
Yes.
It's
yes.
not
The bigger one.
the bigger one is that it needs more finance.
Yes. Yeah.
People, we need more finance. We can go around the bush when it comes to that, more especially from our people. You know why I'm saying this? That I cannot go around. It is the very same people who want to take credit when you are really, really successful.
Yeah.
Already, Bokgaga Talent, it's a success. But when you are really, really successful, it's them who want to take credit. It's them who want an opportunity. It's them who use the fact that you're coming here. Mara actually,
Yeah.
you understand? Mara ramutsi. You understand?
Yeah, that's true.
But now about
Yes, it's emotional blackmail that thing.
Yeah, it's emotional, but we're pushing.
Yes.
Yeah, we're pushing.
Renoi Bojawa, let's push, guys. As long as there are people who are supporting us, those who are behind us,
Yeah.
and we can see what they are indeed, they are really supporting. So, Reno, Sichava Samudi, Reno,
Yeah.
And the one thing to assure you, say, I saw it on the previous one. Area Gerale 20 rand called the
No,
ring.
yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
that's the point.
But still the voyage continues, yeah.
On everything.
Yeah.
I want to know only 20 rand. All the finances on the organization.
Yeah, yeah.
And even now I can assure you sponsor. Look at sponsor, I got this at 100,000.
It's nothing.
We won't
I'm
get
telling you,
anything.
your Bereka on the
Yeah.
on everything.
Yeah, that's
The
true.
organization. That's why I understand delay from the start. Worry. This thing as our benefit from yours.
It's not for you to get
Yes.
rich. It's not a quick rich scheme.
Yes, community members. We were very jealous on the awards day. This
Anything.
kind of
Opportunity,
appreciation.
yeah, yeah.
Mara, look at these finalists.
They're not coming, they're not showing themselves
You
up.
see,
They're disappointing.
Back when Jadi the
The
awards.
awards.
Jadi good.
Yeah.
And Rena Azanga
Sanga really
opportunity. So we just pushing Zaga. When
When it comes to finances, if
Yeah.
you need the spokesperson when it comes to finances,
Yeah.
I'm there. I
And
will
then,
tell you straight that, bro, you see, this is mine.
Yeah.
So,
we take it.
And then we really appreciate the support.
Yeah.
Because we want an entrance fee.
Yeah.
Got finals.
eh,
And then on our mind, we realize such negativity or no, they won't pay.
Yeah.
That amount is too much. How much did we charge
It was 10 for kids.
For kids.
And 20 for adults.
for adult? We didn't know. On our mind, we have some negativities or no, they won't pay. Even when they don't pay, as long as the participant came, the work goes on. Voyage continues. No, our community, we really appreciate them.
I also passed a group of women
Yeah.
when I went home that day. They were coming from the very same event. I was
Yeah.
surprised because they are coming down
Yeah.
there, not
Yeah.
anywhere near.
Yeah.
And it is the effort for
Yeah.
me.
They really paid.
Yeah.
And then even our ushers, they came, they did their work.
Yeah.
No, they really help out. Even those people, our guest,
Yeah.
they paid. Mr. Mwari, Frank, they paid.
Yeah.
We really appreciate them. They've been with us from the beginning until the end.
Yeah.
They even waited for us to pack up our bags, close the doors and everything. And also, we really appreciate them for giving us
Yeah.
this hall.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been at least you do fast. But then at the end, we appreciate it. So this thing in next time because this thing really this is a competitive organization. That's why Mr. Little sponsor self a challenge. Because everything we do, we write it down or no.
Yeah.
This amount we address also. This amount we do account. Mr. Matula Barna Siloman. And remember, big shoes there time.
Yeah.
Some child drag.
We have to pay.
mo ka fela ka re no re ne a re shumisa
they don't get that.
Yeah.
Especially, and I sometimes complain to them.
yeah that's true.
Okay, as I was saying, what are they actually now? Very, there are interviews. I was supposed to call each and everyone.
Yeah.
Where it's either I call and I text on WhatsApp. So if I don't do that, it means they won't be able to come.
Yeah.
And sometimes I have to make a plan. From where we don't know.
Yeah.
But it must be there.
Yeah,
And
that's true.
there is no mode or what lima.
That's true.
Yeah, when I get passionate about the organization.
Yeah.
And one thing, today I don't know, this thing, by me looking, you're passionate about the organization, but in actual fact, you are passionate about developing
The
community as a whole.
Yeah.
That's
So,
true.
no man, there's a lot that I need to ask for us to discuss, ne?
Yeah.
And our finalist is going out and it's about to go down.
Yeah.
So while we are waiting for him, ne, you'll remind me if there's anything that we wanted to talk about and I did not mention.
Okay.
Because by this one, I'll wrapping up so we can prepare for.
For you.
Yeah.
So to add more say on that, it over Basoba Borena at large. We can count them from Bokgaga until Tigilano or Plaza. They're not committed. They're not committed at all. Remember, if we're bela or we are doing a talent, I would give Lina. That is why at the beginning, I don't want to mention what I'm doing. My talent, my knowledge, and it's really because some of my plans can fulfill in time.
Yes.
So, they are very much disappointing us. Let's say, for instance, we are living on the 21st century. We are using some gadget. So some people, they are using phones like tablets and all stuffs, but then they don't know the importance of using it. They misusing it. Instead of searching the important thing, they misusing it. They just post on social media. Instead of you raise your talent on the social media, if you have a TikTok link, share it on the social media for people to know you. For in case, if right now I can go, I remember last time I was on Pretoria. People, they know where we are running the organization.
Yeah.
And they really know Mr. Matule is secretary, and he's doing a good work. The TV presenters, they're inboxing me, they're texting me, or Mr. Rampal, what we are doing is very good.
Yeah.
I remember last time when I was after the finals, I think you know him. You all run at this Gauteng TV. That man inboxed me, Mr. Rampal, what you are doing is a good thing. Yeah. So I want to give you the slot so you can run. You can interview the artists, the upcoming artists, the authors, the publishers and all stuff. So you can interview them. Then that thing can run from Zanini to Guyana. In Limpopo, it will run there. And then I really appreciate that. Because this thing, remember, I'm running the organization to grow and for our youth to showcase their talent. But then look what I'm doing. I'm raising other people. But the thing that I'm raising, it raised me.
Yeah.
They say the hand that gives is the hand that receives.
Yes.
So they just post jokes and all stuffs. Hello, when an artist out there, you are listening or you're watching this podcast, try by all means to raise your talent. Even if you are educated, remember we are educated here. We went to school and we are still going to school.
Yeah.
We're still furthering our studies, but you won't know. You just judge us or those people are not doing anything. And then remember, we are working on our side, and then our talent give us money.
Yeah.
Social media. Mr. Ramparo, Cisco, the manager, Mr. Matul. The gospel singers, Kwazanin, Mr. Matul. Jeanette, Gumurit, Wagamsat, Rampali, publisher Bugulia, all staffs. So, Baswaberna, Abalegore, but Zimu Holaushim Salifu. like re ntšha di-post ke bile ke botsa Mr. Matlo ka re no ba soba ba rena this organization a re e rane in different way re se ka e rana the way batho bangwe ba e rana ka ona re ntšha di-post re share link on social media
Yeah.
batho ba ba do viewa kua batho ba ba na le data ba na le free mode ba rana ba na phone di tshela 3 sim card ngwe le tshela 2 sim card
Yeah.
o shumisa MTN wa ba le picture ya fela o shumisa free mode ba bangwe ba na le wifi ka mahae but then they don't view but they don't be link ngwa lo ja bodegere but they view ba comment ba re wow you're doing a good thing ba share ba trendis but the important thing ye nyaka ya yo ngore o sanje o isala morao they don't care about it and they don't apply remember go bile le some categories di ngore we omitted them re bile le modeling ra ba le the motivational ra ba le some DJs sometimes go na le this one ya DJ category ya DJ re ntšhitše post ne ge re ntše post go apply motho ka o tree re ka se go apply le motho ka o tree ra mo omita ra ya o perform no o dire nako ya ba ke re apply
Yeah.
so a ya perform re mo fedi a loga jago di mo tshwanetela
plus ana competition
wa bona ana competition but then o dire nako ya ba apply wa bona and remember mtse isa thoma ke season 1 so era re gola le ena re a mo golisa wa bona so ba so ba rena monte bo le gore ba thile jiji a re ne di post di buile re apply
Yeah.
le go le gore o di etse bo HR post e buile apply se ka re post e ke ya USA ya ke apply
Yeah.
sometimes re fela le gore ba afraid re no post e ke ya bidor le bidor go ya na bua ka re ke kholo go etsela kae no apply a ke tsene sekolo
ene o ba le mešomong wena o sa balabala ka gore o fetša wa apply o khumala gore e na le accommodation
Exactly.
a o nyakanyaka room wena
wa bona ntho wa bona ene moshumo re nyaka moshumo o mongwe o ka se re nna ke nyake moshumo o moisoso
do khumana
o ka se re nna ke nyako ya Bokgaga talent
Wow.
remember some people out there the artists they don't know or we have some deep connection with the big ones ba le gore ba rana the organization
ba share o picture ja bona fela ba balla go share post ya gore na le noti
wa bona for example re na le Bokgaga talent ra fetja ra ba le Britain Got Talent but those things they go the same so wena o ka no re no I want to go and perform at the Britain Got Talent do you have experience you don't have experience remember if you go to school they will say before you can apply this thing you need a 5-year experience so when you are an artist do you have experience do you know how to handle the mic you don't know anything so the moment go are judge or no Mr. Rampali get the nonsense they are doing the nonsense thing so one day do we ga boloka no performer remember we lo are kesa again whatever you do if you work on the let's say for instance you are an assistant teacher you are working there so banally the more details of you because after that what will your testimonial letter even as we can design the testimonial letter for you so if you go somewhere where you are a performer not on social medias lover never door notify or no Bokgaga Got Talent or this let's say for instance legile ka bojaga yona ka re is ke Got Talent ba re no re na le this other guy o tswa ele zaneni so mo ba rena ke poetry le motse ba le bjana so now we have to be honest no ke Clifford Mogata oh no this one has been a bit on this one I couldn't webelela I follow the rules after the performance with low federal waba bad about this organization but most people they are not aware of that if you are running something you have some connection with other organization whereby you will communicate or no only this competition so we would like to be partnered with you so re le ba partner le borna gona le motho o mo iso so le a motse bana so this thing ya organization will create a great profile a good profile even when you are applying to job you don't mention on the CV or ne ile ka perform Bokgaga Got Talent so if you got the number phone ja the honest person ni bo ngata mention no mo da mathulo motho la do phone sanja be honest or no Clifford Mogata no a di merego mo boss some people are not aware of that ba so ba rena a re ne selo se diele re apply re ska judge sometimes mo na lo fa mpoer no apply Bokgaga Got Talent not knowing or do yona than go golisa ono inyaja
I mean, like,
what's your feel
most performers they come from local but I first knew them because they were there
yeah
so okay thank you very much
The time is up.
yeah
The time, what time is it? I think how many minutes there 53 let us do like this ne? We are about to take one of the
participant
who had an opportunity to participate and as well as go home with a certificate. Yeah, leyo ka kena ntloni yago e ka swandoela ya la do ba la certificate. So you will be Mr. Matule will be excusing us. We'll have him on the next session as I've hosted him. I will be hosting him and another participant. We have an endless list of participants, but because we are all busy and stuff like that, we just had few that can be able to attend in this very while we also prepare for others. So let us welcome him as he comes here. Oh yeah. Welcome to the Lazy Room podcast. Yes. Come mchangana ne?
Yeah, nomtsonga.
Mchangana cha.
Yeah.
Hey, so Terminal Dwara and here as a host, the presenter, and now obviously one end of possible one of the good days is like it's because of these people. So yeah, the props so boy this are thing funny. So I want to get a room before blah blah so blah blah na money or makwini when like
vitora mina ime ntodiseni
man
no ntodiseni maseni mis balloon. Yeah, no mani ri nkuwankuwa.
okay
Se ni tshamela hi mhaka ya mhani, so I came here to live with my stepfather.
so basically you moved from Kongo to this side.
So I'm a singer. Many people knows me as Lil T. Yeah.
Okay. You do singing.
Yeah, I'm
So
singing.
So for ala kujelanga roktala kumenjanga roktala lava uniketa the experience leyi nga va na yoho hi le bu eka tifinali ka Bokgaga talent ku ri kahle swi sungula la ka auditions ku ri u titwa u ri njhani ku va u part of journey liya. Today you are sitting with the committee today. But it's rare. And even to make sure, I'm not sure about it, but I think this, our podcast will be the first podcast to host like committee members of any organization, yet the talents sitting with the winners. Nanta make sure munda posta kunene.
Ke feel like le happy because le nna be ke nana o re ke jolela ke todi ya ntwengwe ya o tshwana le Bokgaga talent la bona. Le nna be ke plan out todi ya so do go disa committee ya la bona. So ke tlo join ya Bokgaga talent. So I will be celebrating. I will join them.
So you see, for Mr. Rampali, the impact that we are making, it's not only giving someone a chance, but motivating them to be worried, to make a platform for other kids. So, at the event, auditions and finals.
Family sharp, we number 4.
In which category?
Sing.
In singing category.
Yes.
Okay. No experience.
I was happy. I was very happy because Lena kuman something yana. I know something like Sagrasi love. Yeah.
So
Happy. Yeah.
Okay. So, what kind of you do music or you just sing?
I do music.
Or like what produce?
Yeah.
I'm going to say Mr. Rampadipuri. I do sing, but I don't do music. Yeah. I have not yet produced any song or anything, but I do sing. Or what? When the music, when the music, like or producer or work with China. It's unlike me.
Not to see.
You know of voiceover, but voiceover, like voiceover artist.
Yeah, I know it.
As like someone like me, let me say I'm performing someone's song. It means I'm voicing over. Oh, so why don't you have that category? I need it because. I believe next time we'll have.
Yeah, next time we'll have about it. But then, Mr. Baloi.
Yes.
Usanjaro bujorne, mobile. But then mobile wa genre.
Hey.
You have to mention all the mobile wa genre. So house, every genre will like to know about house or gospel house or piano or in other category job. So we're not mobile, but then genre if. Genre if you know why focus because only first option or second option or and then more
only main.
You got to focus on local
like Bolo House.
Yeah, like Blue House and tribal and gospel. Yes.
You produce gospel?
Yeah.
It's my first time seeing you. At this age, I don't want to lie. It's my first time. Like we don't consider such things when we are still growing up. So tell me, what was the inspiration? What motivated you to be part of Bokgaga talent? Like be part of the finals and everything. Motivator yini xihlohlotelaku kahle kahle xi nga ku hlohlotela
na me a la ku nghena so va ni vona ku ri na me ni singa ni tiveka mavo ya vito ra me ri ya henhlanyana mavo ni tiveka leyi na leyi mavo
yeah indeed this guy is very dedicated like u hebelela and wa rata go bona lo tshwana le batho ba bangwe wa jwelela wa bona ga ge kre wa jwelela a kre lo re bona le challenges le go thakana le tsona but then aka no se ya me budo re to take us through challenges le go thakana le tsona
na ke rata o ibotsisa ka mkhola ke re how do you manage yourself even ke to feleja ka eno the challenge jawe because everyone on the challenge yena o khona bya no every day a go no tsore I'm still doing it. Whether I'm facing this or not, now I'm doing this.
I will push it because we can see on social media who fella host some music videos. I'll share. I don't know I'm true or things.
Oh, it's the same. I think it was it after the finals where
after the finals. He's the one.
On YouTube.
He's the one.
I subscribed, bro.
Just because you more winners for Bokgaga talent, we can promote him. Or we can share his links on the YouTube or on our Facebook page Bokgaga talent. Or at least one of Bokgaga something so long was it. The aim gore and I want talent you to realize something.
Wow. So, we are going back to Gurwe. Uskutse kuyini kuri endleni ka hinkwaswo swi hlangana na vutomi bya wena challenges vuton'wini ntala henhla ka music hi divide ka trakanya maka nkarhinyana ku ri hi nga mention ku ri ya le vuton'wini divide ka trakanya mara u va wa swi kota ku va u yima ku ri me as Lil T I'm a singer I know that I'm a vocalist and I'll be doing this I'm going to studio I'm doing this I'm going to the competition regardless of what's happening uskutse kuyini
ku ri ni vuka ni va na matimba ku ri ni va na matimba tiveki
ya ku tikela nyana ni xikhongelo hi xo phela most people ku va va elaborate ku ri i xikhongelo it's not matter of when you're facing challenges of but knowing any chumela people pray without ceasing. So if you can tell me you are not praying without ceasing, even now I might be praying. I'm praying that phone now. You understand? In my mind, I'm meditating it. You might find out kuri shoshe one kawe. Shitisaku enhlohlotelo. Kumshibinyika kumatimba. kumbexana u vone un'wana experience yo karhi ka un'wana ku ri okay ku na mwisoso a hanya ku fana na kumbe vutomi byi related vutomi bya mimara he keeps on doing it swo swi motivate ku na mina ti vona ku ri I can never stop what is swi tele swilo swi pusha so no twisa ku ri from your side what keeps you pushing
u ri ni pusha so a ni la ku vona ni fana na King Munada ma vona because na ye ku ri a fika le u lolwa a lwa swinene si na mina la ku lwa ni vona ku ni vona ni ri na yena na mina ni endla music na yena ni mu joina ma vona
you need to role model on like
only some inspirations some inspirationals so na yena twa itsake tsonene ngofu itsake tsonene ngofu itsake swa ku ibutile wa yimbelela ne so loko wa yimbelela ni ku ri na ri ahola remember this thing here ke ya Bokgaga talent and remember it's the son of the soil so maybe we are growing
is the product now like your success will impact him.
Yeah. It's my product. I'm selling something, but that's the thing I'm selling. It's
so
many
most
buyers.
people don't get this picture.
Yeah.
They don't get this picture.
Yeah.
So I'm afraid we must be wrapping up. You have a minute to say something to the youth.
Yeah.
You have a minute to say something to the youth, and. Lil T,
yes.
Shout out to you. Man, I love people who are brave enough to say I'm doing this,
yes.
regardless of what you are doing, as long as it's positive. You see, even today we are having interviews here. Like you came,
yes,
for one, effort.
Yeah. That's effort.
So yeah, before I could close up, I'm really enjoying this, and if I'm not careful enough, we might shoot long things that I can post because of challenges. We also have challenges in our podcast, by the way. Yeah, so.
Ya ka nna ke mo ba swene go pela le re support ke le le re na ke bona ba go lela se da go ba go le go ba banyana ka mokara le phoka then ntwe go le gore motho ke sekolo because ntele sekolo ha ona ntho ka idea and then yona talent le yona focus e di mayo if ka ra di buku a go mara ka ra talent o gona because ka mokara bo rena re ba re putile matsogo putsero jwa fa so re se dile ka uswi o re tshwara re do thusa ra mo isa pele a se mo re fela gona pele ra ga re no negativity re nya go fukutja ntoni le tja khumaro ba re pha monna ke nya go rena ba ngwa thusa ke batswadi so bo rena ke rena rena gona re fukutja stress sort of stress then ra go keep busy re nya go bona re utje mo fase re iso go dimo because o tseba modimo ntele yena a bona mo a tseba
And you just said something which will remind me, or why must they watch our next episode after this one, is that Mr. Matule has explained at least in depth of the vision and the mission.
Yeah.
So that thing is available in depth in the next episode.
Yeah.
So yeah, from our chair.
You know, education is the key to success. Without education, Venga surround this organization. Education, but from education. Yes, go.
You see, Akona mali mara it's running.
Yeah,
knowledge is power. They didn't say money is power.
Education is very important. Education is very important because you can confront people. What's about him to mask the negativity, you will reply him or her in this way because of education. But then if it was not education, on a moya, because what do confront I want you to do this. This form.
Yes.
So education is the key to success. Chapel is not there because no, when I go now collecting the mudim, but when I mudim do call, the Nara call because I'm not mudim. So lo na taba mudim uzene skolo ushimse talent yawo ta ushimse ka botha because host na botha no education but when you lo da mo go ena ba no kinaka future ube on this company. This is maybe you are an artist mo go bi jagare company le ngoro do ebelle then I go go bala the copyrights or the rana jwa mo bona o fela re lo fila for way and then o kuma go shela o yenda then ya utla ka madara ra ka basho
And I will say,
o na ka bo bona mara ke ya o yenda ka
or you know, why I gam long.
no ya go your right hand or your left so but education is the most important thing, is the weapon. Only education is a weapon you can fight. So like when you are a soldier going to fight on a little bullet, so shumsa weapons you job. Your weapon is over again, shumsa your talent, you're better again. And was over now, attitude to apply. If something's young, let's apply. It's kind of some ways to go and not get scared. This game was one guy away. Apply, I can go with and I remember, a candle loses none of its light by lighting others. Just like a lazy rooms, but the more interview. Kila candle, we can light the candle like a light. And thank you. Alaga litchi, wait, what? Alici Mila, Galatu, Kumkalizu room, litchi, Leatu Gala lazy rooms, Kumgaro Lala Sajuk, Kumgavana, Lia, Lisi. So, meaning in other ways, whenever you can't do something alone. Udlonyagamo, Mukai Film, Udlow shoes. Just like a regular artist. The managers are going to event job. Yes. Remember, discover some negativities, even some positivities, because manager again on your event. All a man, all our artists. Never one of Makazi, all of Makas, but the Lugara organization. But then all of them, Razoma cars, who perform out there with Jigamuga. The organization, yeah. Asimakaze one the organizers. So remember, all your information about Got Talent, Scala okay, there was Agunyagi would tell it more because I remember on audition, but one the guy. Pick we are Mungo, where people go and Barabu would Dilumut. Okay, no problem, it gives a little to the boys. But what I got my 10, 11 hours say. I just imagine for the level of so or in Natalie Ford, so how got challenge. Then how got challenge area. Remember the Facebook page, put my Facebook page. When I remember the other Latino. And they say, little worry, I rest of number of the Mahala. When I Facebook page, you have box of what you never know. Hello, I dimini a chica over. Nagadots and Aguara or Plaga or whatever. Scandal guy. Regularly link in our apply this category for auditions or the finals. Apply. Rodo announce about Nara Tagana guy, while over Balago apply online about no full rattle guy. From the level for the scarf Funila Masim, if Funila Mitsea, if near shoes.
Yeah, between working hours, like normal working hours during a day. Yes.
Working hours,
working hours.
And remember, array to apply in time.
In time and do apply. So thank you very much. Thank you once more for having me. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. Let me first pass here. Thank you. It is an honor. It is an honor. I feel so much blessed to have you. And believe me, I've said it on screen. We'll have to organize the live one. We have 2 or 3 hours where we just buy some few drinks. And then if you want energy drink, energy drink, hey, what tea? We just discuss the Bokgaga talent. And if possible, we can also have other participants who participated at the previous season. So we're about to go out of here. Don't forget to check the page on Facebook. It's Bokgaga Talent. There you'll get everything that you need. If you don't find it on the page, just inbox the page. You'll get everything you need there. And then don't forget to like and subscribe on our YouTube channel and check us on other media platforms like AfriPods and Spotify. So it's me, it's your host Ludwara Antie. I was with Mr. Rampati, the chairman of Bokgaga Talent, and the one that has departed here, it's Mr. Matula, the secretary of Bokgaga Talent, and we have Miss Make. You know the bravery. You know what I love, man? If you see a successful team with few women, is that those men that are there are giving those women an ear.
Yeah.
That's why I always, and with such bravery, I can do this. Baba said, simple.
Yeah.
They just need to wake up and go to work, and they come back for the organizations. Hey.
And then for the participant that didn't come for this interview, maybe they are afraid to be our interviewee. Remember, we have our interviewer, but the interviewee didn't come. But then just know, if you didn't come, if you didn't show yourself here at the Ladies Room podcast, just know it has happened.
One way or another, they just happened.
Shout out to the team.
Yeah.
For those who came, thank you very much. Just know, even when you are going to apply a job, yes.
We have listeners from abroad.
Yeah.
I think our Spotify is moved from 6% from United States to 26%.
Yeah.
So you see, you are already international now.
Yeah.
And these words
YouTube.
of saying I'm impossible, that the words of saying impossible, it itself says I am possible.
Yes.
Yeah. And thank you to Mr. Matule, our secretary, for doing the professional work. We really appreciate.
Yes.
Remember, when you are doing something, you have to praise.
Yeah, props.
He's doing the good work.
Take the credit to where it's supposed to be.
Yeah, I would really appreciate his effort. Mr. Chehuma, we really appreciate your effort as well. So, to everyone, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Ladies Room Podcast.
Yeah.
We really appreciate your effort.
I'm also hoping to partner with you when it comes to when we are financially stable.
Yeah.
We have to partner again, so that whenever we broadcast your things, it's my things that are broadcasting, like live and everything. That one I'm not asking. I'm telling you. that one. If you deny me, you'll just see with my camera and with my team and say move. Yeah. So so I'm hoping for one of the good days I become fully equipped so that I can broadcast the whole thing. So this was the longest episode, the first longest episode we ever had in the Lazy Room podcast. Shout out to this episode. Let's get out of here. We'll talk a lot again.
We
will.
Thank you very much.